a hot, dusty road. We're about 20 people all gathered around the Lord, walking from one town to another, singing along the road, a psalm along the road, stopping and eating lunch together, maybe really rejoicing and telling one another over and over about this story, about this child that rose from the dead, and just being euphoric over the fact that they had lived to see someone raised from the dead. Cooking the meal together in the joy and glory of a wonderful hour after they had fed 5,000, and now the magic of food is gone, and they're having to sit there and eat food. Look, it doesn't divide anymore. I would have declared it to kept that up forever, but it's not. One of them telling what they heard one person say on this side of the hill when they fed 5,000 people. What some old lady said over here on the other side of the hill when she sat down and ate this food. What someone thought about the taste of the fish. And these 10 or 12 or 15, 20 people retelling to one another the story of what they saw Jesus do. Have you ever been in something really exciting as a Christian? Have you ever had something exciting happen? Where was it? It doesn't matter where it was, but when you went home, do you remember retelling it to one another? You've surely had that experience, have you not? Scott, you've had that experience. Roy, do you know what I'm talking about? When did you ever see a bunch of fireworks go off somewhere and you got home and retold one another how beautiful it was? Did you ever go to a circus and come home and retell one another what you saw? Well, these people were retelling what was the glorious things that were happening while they had been with Jesus Christ. Not the healing, not the multitudes being fed, but their fellowship together with the Lord after it was over. Sitting in a place with 1,000 people and the Lord telling a parable no one understood. The people all go home. 2 or 3 healings take place, a lot of who knows what else. Everybody goes home. The Lord's very tired. He gets back to the living room. He sits down. It's been a wonderful day. Everybody's just in the afterglow of seeing things they never dreamed would be seeing, astonished that an entire town emptied out to hear him. The rejoicing and the praising of people who were healed, or people who were enlightened, or people who had hope, seeing even Gentiles appear, coming to hear him speak. Now they sat down in a room. They're crowded around. Mary Magdalene comes out with some water and some fruit, and they all sit down and they drink the water and eat the fruit, and they're telling one another stories. And the Lord says, did any of you understand that story I told out there? And they all kind of drop their heads and say no, and one guesses and another one guesses, and one of them gets something right and someone else gets a little of it right, and they try to put it together, and finally they look at the Lord and say, you tell us about it. What did you really mean? And he says, now I'll tell you what I meant. The kingdom of the heavenlies, it's like this. It's like this. And he tells him, well, we've read the story, so we're no longer astonished, but they hadn't read these stories, so they're really astonished. And then they talk and they share. And one of them tells the Lord, Lord, you said something today. Is this what you meant? And when he gets through speaking and sharing it, everybody in the room goes, wow.